Hello and welcome to another episode of Timberborn. We're here with Lion's Pride on the hard difficulty, and it's the terrace map, and I am on the experimental branch. This is actually update 2, but I'm still on the experimental branch, so there's been a hot fix as of this video. So this is where we were last episode. We just set out this dam to be built, and this district here has now run out of logs, so we need to address that. So the first thing we're going to do is ask the lovely friends over here at Maine to send over... No, wrong one. To send over, that's the one. Logs, please. I'm used to surviving Mars controls now. It takes me a few minutes to get back in to the routine, unfortunately, in between when I switch between playthroughs. We only want 20 of those, please. Thank you very much. Yep, that's set. Just want to make sure all of these floodgates are set before I go any further. Yep. And yep, obviously. Okay, we're good. So okay, that's gonna send logs, and then the next thing we need to do is to actually deprioritize the dam. So why do I want to do this, I hear you ask? Well, there is a good reason. We have logs. We still have logs while we're waiting for these ones to grow. We have a good supply of them, they just happen to be underneath us. So now I don't believe I can get down in 3 hops, and I can't get down that way. So the most effective way for me to get down from here is to go this direction. Like so, and I want to continue in that vein further down. But before we get to that point, we're going to have to do some cutting of trees. In order to do that, we're going to need some more lumberjack flags. Might as well go with the rule of 3. I don't know why it's been the rule of 3 for this particular district, but it is. And these are all going to be a high priority because... it is. That's just the way it is. And then from there, we're gonna head down to this district. Now, this one we can, I believe, go 1, 2, and 3. It would help if I had the right one selected. I thought I had 1, 2, and 3. Then we can grab stairs and that'll sort that out. Then once we get down there, we will do a bit of feng shuiing with stuff down there. We'll stick a few of them. We'll just stick a couple of them in for now. That's all we can really squeeze in. So with that, I'm going to unpause unpause the simulation. Something else I was thinking about doing was, we've got some lovely trees over here that we've got access to now, so we might as well stick down a lumberjack flag. There's not so many that I'd be more than willing to put more than one. We'll mark them for cutting, and that'll just add to our tree pile. Speaking of cutting trees, while I've got the menu open, I might as well just designate these areas for cutting as well. It's just one less thing to remember to have to do later. So while we're on this, the building of this area and this dam, I want to focus on the other side now. So it wants to be 3 tall, and I know that it's 3 tall from that. From there it's 3 tall to the top, so we want to go straight across And I'm going to want to put in maybe that many floodgates. I don't think many more than that would be needed. At all. I think any more than that would be complete folly, really. So that wants to go to there. Now, next thing I've got to do is kind of decide how I'm going to build all of this. Because the beavers will only go as far as here. If I have it kind of set up, if I have them to run across the top, they'll only go as far as there. If I have a set run set across the bottom, they won't go as far as all of these. So the other option is for the sake of a few planks to possibly do this. That, or I'm going to have to manually ask them to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in turn. And I don't really want to do that. Like, can they get as far as there? I don't even know they can get as far as there. Possibly not without putting in some paths, which... really? I just planted all of them. Oh no, they're about ready for harvest, so... Actually, we could potentially put a path in right there quite nicely. I mean, it would be a shame to harvest them prematurely, but I think by the time they actually get there, it's gonna be... Yeah, we want the builders on this, and we want them on this sooner rather than later. And then from there we can just let them make their way down, sure. I think that might be the best option. Like, it's the one option, well... Actually, no, let's just make it quick. We want speed and efficiency. That's the name of... Well, that's not really the name of the colony. The colony's name is Lion's Pride, but we like and we appreciate efficiency here in this colony. That being said, we got 6 vacancies. What are they? Grilled, splattered, dark. Okay, we need another 6 people. No doubt about that. So, I thought I did this. I thought I'd already done this, but maybe not. Okay, right, well, unpause them and we will... Hold on, before we go any further, pause it a second. We got 21 and we got... Hold on, we got 21 adults, right? 21 workers. And we've got... That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we've got 21 and 3 beds 3. 3 beds 3. So, we've still got 6 vacancies. We're going to be short. Still, we can add 3 more to the pile, which won't go amiss by any stretch of the imagination, so let's do that. You come in? Anyone? Okay, 21 and we've still got 3 beds free. Okay. How about now? No, but we've still got 3 vacancies. Two of them are for the lumberjack flags. We don't need that one. We don't need that one. That's the only one that can actually reach them. And it's the only one vacancy that we've got left. What could we turn off? Gather a flag? We don't have anything to gather at the moment, yeah. That makes sense. Right, for now, just the way that this district's set up, that'll do. We've actually got 15 unemployed beavers, and that'll all be in Maine, I bet. No, 12 of them in Maine. Where's the other 3? Right, over here. Okay. You're not unemployed anymore. Not that I think we need them, but... oh well. They're there now. As for the ones over here unemployed, well... get to work. Plenty to be done. Oh boy, why am I going so slow? It's possibly the game. I don't know, I'm just checking out my stats there and I'm looking alright for most things. So I'm guessing it's the game engine rather than my potato that's slow. I mean, I do have 183 beavers on the map, so we have issued a lot of commands. Just want to check something. Yeah, I have had to. Let's see if doing that will help. Yeah, seems to have done something. So yeah, I apologise for the low graphics of my machine, but in order to make it run, unfortunately, this is kind of what you have to do. I have to do. I will upgrade one day. I'm actually looking for a job right now, so with that will come an income, and with an income will come the possibility to actually make an upgrade. It'll also, with that will come less time to actually produce content, but, well, it is what it is. So, yeah, that's on the cards. Oh dear, yeah, they're using the logs to make the dam. Oh well, that's fine. We need it done anyway, so... yeah, these are really important over here, guys. Could you get them done? Jobs wise, we do have 2 waiting to go. Does that mean they haul, or do they just stand around all day? I'd assume they go and haul, like. Okay, someone should be along shortly to start cutting down. Okay, it says 0 unemployed. Well, just have to take them from there. Because these guys are very busy doing the planting, and the quicker the planting goes, the quicker the harvesting goes, the less logs depending on other places. You know how it works. And as we're depending on imports at the moment to actually do anything over here, yeah, it's probably best that we don't build too much, like, until we got our own. We should start bringing our... We should now, actually, we've got supplies. They should stop importing them from elsewhere. That would be nice. So, right, what are we doing over here? Okay, things are getting built. That's nice. Things are getting harvested. How are we for water? 2.66, 2.28, 1.77, and that's all storage. 2.6. Right, I say because of the evaporation, I don't know exactly how evaporation works, but I think having more of it in one area would be better than having more of it spread out across more than one area. Does that make any sense? I hope so. It should. It does. It kind of does to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. So, and I wouldn't be doing this. Right, that shot up by 3 very quickly, and it's slowly rising. Well, that'll probably do for now anyway. We've definitely brought it back up again. I wonder if the deeper it is, the slower they move. That would be a factor in deciding when to make that a thing or not, I guess. But yeah, the irrigation channel here should keep this area nice and green, even when this water dies away, which it's all part of the master plan, man. Sorry, you're going to lose sound. I just need to check something. Yeah, no, that is high priority as well. Ah, boo, I need a better machine. Again, 183 beavers, 183 plus 194 beavers is bound to make the machine start to question its sanity, I guess. Now, speaking of high priority goods and services, this is going to have to be a high priority next for our builders, because these guys are probably going to make short work of this area now. And it appears that I probably should have said that all of this was a low priority, because they've just gone ahead and built diagonally, which, yeah, should have thought about that. But now at least he'll come down and make all of this, and if they're not, in fact, I was going to say they're not ready for it by the time this has been all cut down, we could move the builders over. There's 3 builders, there's three of them over here. Maybe it's best just to leave them at what they're doing. Let's say that's a high priority, and let's say... Why are you thirsty? Well, there's water, so that's not a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run. Apologies, I'm gonna have to just leave it in speed 2 because I don't know what's wrong with the game or my machine, whichever is the case. Now, I don't believe beehive work on trees. Just a thought that occurred to me there. Right, that's done. There's nothing there. You can go. And we're gonna remove this. Now, other things I saw were, in order to make the game run faster, if you remove checks for things in areas that have been completed, that can actually make the game run a bit faster, because it basically is checking for things that have been grown when there's nothing there to actually grow, which, as you could imagine, would require processing power, which will slow down the machine. So that's a thing that we could be doing. Now I've just realised there's actually some trees left over here, so if someone would like to come and do that, that would be great. Meanwhile, you two can go and carry on with what you were doing. Is there anywhere else that's green that needs to be not green? Yes. Yes, there is. Right, now we'll see if that's increased the high-speed playability in frames per second. I don't even want to know what my FPS is, really. Maybe a slight improvement. Yeah, there's just so much going on that clearly it's difficult for my poor old, and it is an old machine, to keep up. Right. Yeah, Lidos are off the menu for the time being, chaps. Yeah, I thought there might be actually more places, so yeah, you can go. They've now clearly got access to this area much faster than before, so that's helping things move along. Whoops. Well, looking at the numbers, we're doing really well. How's our wheat coming along? Wheat flour is being made, and that's not the one. Is this the one? Why are you full? You're not full, you're... What? Oh, it's the one underneath it that's saying it's the capacity. Yeah, no, that's fine, I don't care. Wheat flour is slowly rising, and... Where did I put the bread? Did I not put bread in the same one? We have no loaves, so... Yeah, we did put bread in the same one, but we don't have any loaves just yet, so how much wheat do we have? Lots of wheat, but not enough wheat flour. This is operating at 88% productivity, and we really don't have enough. Well, that sucks. 46% productivity? How many haulers do you actually need? Like, seriously? How many grist mills are we going to actually need? Because if we've got that much wheat and it's only going up, then we're going to need many, many, many more grist mills. Oh boy, as Sam Beckett would say. You don't know who Sam Beckett is and you've never seen Quantum Leap? You ain't no friend of mine. No, you're too young. It's a really good show from the 80s, 90s. 90s? I think it's 90s. Gristmill. We're gonna need another one for Spadadock as well, aren't we? Ooh, and look at that! We have... Whee! Round and round they go. Beautiful music. We have a very popular ride for the beavers. I mean, the beavers in other districts are going to get jealous, but... Well, what can I say, really? This is Maine. If you don't get to go on the merry-go-round unless you live in Maine. But you got to climb right to the top of the building to get there. Yeah, well, that's just the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna hit fast forward, but oh boy, that's actually painful. Definitely gonna have to do jump cuts at this stage, I think. Sod it. We're not saving the water up here for any particular reason, so... I guess the more surface area covered by water, the more calculations have to be done too. Well, think about it, it's got to calculate all the evaporation and whatnot, so... Why is it going down? I've not caused a flood, have I? No. That's odd. It went up and now it's gone right down again. It's going back up again. And it's going back down again. Right. Well, there's a big area to fill, which is why we're putting in another dam. That could always be the case, the reason for that. $92, $91. Whoops. How much is left in there? Minuscule. Right, let's carry on filling. Means these beavers no longer get the wet fur buff, but who cares? I'd rather have plants not dying than a small buff. I'm wondering if this is going to increase performance at all once the water stops flowing, because it'll be a big area that's now not evaporating or moving or calculating anything, so maybe. I mean, I've literally just turned my machine on and loaded everything up, so I can't understand why this would be a thing, but I'm going to have to restart again after this episode. Which, let me check, we're actually on about time for, so yeah, apologies for my potato. It wasn't doing this last episode, so maybe a restart will solve it. We'll find out on the next episode. How are we looking down here? Oh, that doesn't work because they're flooded. Right, that doesn't help. Okay then, we'll move these a bit closer and hopefully they will be fine. You've still got 2 logs, you've got none, so we can get rid of you. The other one's got 4, we can't move you. How far down can we get? I kind of regret pouring all that water in now, because we could have got them there and got all the logs, but instead we can only get them here. I mean, there is a way around that. We could do something along the lines of this. That will that will solve the problem of the last few trees. And then we'll stick the other 2 there. I think that will be a good, productive step in the right direction. Right, well, thanks for bearing with me, and we've got some logs coming to fruit over in the main part of the district as well, which, well, there you go. And we're nearly through planting up all of these trees, so then we can employ the beavers that were there to do the chopping down over here. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we can actually put in a couple of lumberjack flags. There and there. Right, well, I hope you're enjoying the series, the episode. Again, apologies for the slowness. I'll see if I can sort that out for the next episode. Yeah, I hope how I'm using this map has given you some inspiration for your own playthroughs, or if you haven't bought the game, maybe this is tempting you to look into buying it, because I think it's a great little game. It's still in early access. Things might change as it develops, so you know, take this with a well-developed grain of salt, because this is well into the development cycle, and a lot of the stuff has been around for a while, so you can expect it to stay It might be balanced, but it will stay. And yeah, I hope you consider liking and subscribing if you did enjoy it, because it would help the channel a lot. It's only a small new channel, and the more people interact, comment, like, subscribe, share, all the rest of it, the more the algorithm might recommend this to other people who share similar interests, who might also enjoy the episodes. So I'd really appreciate that if you do. And maybe I'll see you in the next, or maybe you'll hear me in the next episode, because I won't see you, but you'll hear me. Thanks. Bye for now.